Alright everybody, welcome back. This is Korath from Korath Gaming, and we're going to be playing a little bit of Will You Press the Button? Yes, will you press the button again? So, we're going to jump right in. We ain't going to even talk about it. We're just going to jump in. It's a trivia game that tells you questions, and you answer them if you would push the button or you wouldn't push the button. So here we go. You can teleport anywhere you want, but you lose 6 months of your lifetime. Fuck that. I'm not pushing the button. I would not want to teleport and lose my life. So I agree with most people. We did not push the button because, that's retarded. Just saying, it's stupid. All items downloaded for free and instantly, but your computer permanently shuts off for a month after you downloaded something. Hmm. So it takes a month. It shuts down for a month, and then you get whatever you downloaded, but for free without having to pay. Part of me says I would do it because I've done it before. I went, you know, 3 or 4 months without computer or anything, so and I get the item from free. Okay, let's just say this was to a game I really want to play, really bad, but people ain't wanting to put it towards America yet, so we can't play it, and that's Fantasy Star. That would be where I'd push the button, but since you can't do it at all, and blah blah blah, I'm not going to push the button. I will not. Yep, majority says they wouldn't do it. Alright, next question. You can be an expert of anything you want, but your head becomes abnormally large. Really? So I'll get a giant head. So pretty much I'm going to look like that guy from the Green Lantern movie. Get the big old head. It doesn't matter because my girl still loves me, so I probably would. I probably would. So I pressed the button, but the majority said they wouldn't. I guess a lot of people care about their looks to the max. I guess they don't care about the fact that they learn shit. Alright, you become omnipotent, able to do whatever you please as you will. That could have been written better. But you also become insane. No, sorry. Didn't push the button, and most people did press the button. Good for them. Most people want to become psychos. But isn't most people in the world today even psychos? So that was two-headed question. You can get unlimited supply of chocolate, but you'll die if you ever eat chocolate again. So fuck that question. That's stupid. Well, definitely say no. I won't push the button. That question can go to hell. You go back in time to kill King Edward Longshanks, preventing thousands of rapes and murders, but the movie Braveheart is never made. Okay? I'd push the button. Who cares? You get $100, but you have to spend it on video games. Video games, really? Not video games. You're gonna put video games? Um, sure. Why not? That's that's okay, I guess. I'm giving the $100 to use on games, so I might as well buy them. You get to be a girl for an infinity period of time, but you have small boobs. What kind of dumb questions that? Well, if I have small boobs, it better give me some nice ass. Just saying. So if I can become a girl for an infinite period of time, so I get to choose my time. Apparently, is what it means. Because if it means if I become a girl forever, then fuck that question. No, thank you. I don't want to be a chick. But if it's saying I could become a girl for a period of time, but I would have small boobs, then there's not a problem with that because I've seen some hot looking girls with small boobs, but they got a nice ass. But for me, I won't push the button. I don't care about all that shit. I got my woman and she's lovely, so she's over here blushing now. So I'm gonna push the button. You became a you become a mortal god with the very universe at your fingertips until the day you die, but you cannot control free will. No one will ever believe you, and you die at the age of 60. I'll push you just so I can beat the shit out of the people who's hurted me in the past. Just saying. Just saying. That's what we all would do. Don't even sit here and say you wouldn't. You're lying to yourself. If you became that powerful to where you can, make somebody who hurted you, you would. Don't even lie. You get infinity money, but the cause inflation pushed millions into poverty. Well, don't billionaires already do that to us? I mean, that's kind of a dumb question because that's just the way it is nowadays. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. I mean, that's just normal. So if I had money and I was like Donald Trump or Bill Gates or somebody like that, I guarantee you there wouldn't be poverty like that, as it's saying there. Um, so no, I won't push the button just because I don't give a fuck about being rich. Because if I had money, I'd be helping people. So who gives a shit about that? You'll become a student at Hogwarts, but you have to live in the Forbidden Forest. Okay, yeah, why not? Nothing in the forest is gonna bother me. I'll kill it. I'll kill them. You know, become friends with them. Probably even talk to them, make them confused. Sit there and go, "What the heck?" And all of a sudden, all you know is I got an army of spiders with me and everything else. So yeah, why not? I mean, shit, they could talk to snakes. I could talk to spiders. You will have the ability to speak with animals, but you could no longer speak to humans. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This question here is bad, but also good because there's sometimes you don't want to talk to humans because they're so annoying. But then you'd probably be the same way with animals. Just saying, because sometimes animals get fucking annoying. So in reality, I would give it a shot. But on the question here, I'm not going to do it. I'm with the majority. We didn't want to do it. Half-Life 3 will be released, but whoever plays the game to the end dies. Okay, then Half-Life 3 can be set on fire and diarrheaed on. No, that's stupid. So whoever gets to the end of the game sees the ending, you have to die before you see it. That's some of these questions you guys throw on this thing. Just no, just don't. That was pretty not right. Okay, all humans become completely righteous and never do evil to each other, but human civilization is reverted to and stuck in the Middle Ages technology forever and ever. Huh? So you never have problems in the world no more. No fighting, no nothing. Everybody's nice to each other. But you lose all computer technology, all things, and we go back to the medieval ages. I see problems with it, and I also don't see problems with it. Because I know a lot of people can't handle, not having technology. Trust me, I know. So I know a few people I can name off the bat here, but I won't. That if they didn't have their computers or phones or fancy machines, they would probably become one of those killers you hear about. So yeah, I'd have to. No, I'm not gonna have to. I can't push the button. Trust me, it wouldn't bother me at all. But other people, it would. And I was right. A lot of people couldn't push the button. They probably thought the same thing I did. Alright, you will have complete control over any animal of your choosing. Awesome. But you will take on the appearance of that animal. Okay, sure. I love it. I push the damn button. Animals I'd like to take over, bears. I like bears. Bears are my favorite animal. You don't ever fuck with a bear. They'll just slap you across the face with their claws. And the big old paw, and you're done for. You're done for, son. You're done. You become beloved by the woman or man you've always wanted, but you don't like he or she anymore. That's a fucked up question. So, just to let the person know who wrote this question, you kind of, yeah, you kind of just contradicted everything you just put in this question. First, you said you become beloved by the woman or man you always wanted. So you had to like and love them in order to fucking be beloved. And then you put, but you don't like she or he anymore, which is kind of a stupid thing. So this question's kind of, not even needing to be pushed. So I'm just going to do this and move on to the next question that's real. So, not going to push the button. That was just a stupid question. You have an incredibly attractive physical appearance, but everyone who meets you will automatically assume you're promiscuous and scandalous. Okay, so you're pretty much saying that everybody's going to look at you and think, oh, it's a tramp, it's a whore, all kind of other bad things. So, well, as you can see, I'm not the most handsome of those people in the world, but I'm also not the most ugliest. So, I'm not even going to worry about this damn question. Move on to the next. I will not push the button. And every online membership is free, but Internet Explorer will be the only browser you can use. Okay, I use Internet Explorer right now, so I don't see no problem with that. Shit. Okay. Everybody says use Google Chrome and all them other ones, but every time I use those, I have problems. So you lose weight and receive 5,000 for every pound lost, but you always have to carry your dirty socks in your mouth. Okay, can I just say, whoever did this question, you're completely a moron, because you're going to give a person 5,000, but you want them to have a dirty sock in their mouth. So you're pretty much making fun of people doing this question. So yeah, you're kind of a bigot. So skip that question. Gotta call the bullshit questions. I'm sorry. I can't answer questions that somebody stupid put on here. No. You get to control time, but for 2 months every year you will be put into an empty mental ward with daily meals found on a tray. You are alone and cannot escape. Time control cannot help you here. So for 2 months of a year, I'm going to be in a ward just giving meals, but I can control time. And you're saying I have to on that. Well, how if I just, decide to kill everybody in the mental ward with my time control powers to where they can't lock the doors? Then I can eat any meal I want and do anything I want, and nobody can stop me because I control time. So your question's I can kind of get around your question there. So yeah, I can control time and take care of the problem. So yeah, why not? That was an easy question. It's you can kind of twist it around. You can now teleport anywhere with your mind, but every time you teleport, you will forget who you are. So what? We're doing the 51st date thing, but without the teleporting. Yeah, no. Move on to the next question. Something better. That was kind of pathetic. Alright, you can run with a speed of 100 miles per hour. Now that's pretty damn good. But you can only do it with your eyes closed. Oh, yeah. You guys in these stupid questions. You can only do it with your eyes closed and running 100 miles per hour. So you will run, and you might run into something that kills you because you have to keep your eyes closed in order to run it. Yeah. No, stupid question. Move on. I'm glad people are stupid enough to fall for it and push the button and kill themselves, but I'm not. Sorry, no. Use common sense. You're running at 100 miles per hour. You have your eyes closed. Brick walls in front of you. Your brains will literally splash all over the damn wall, and you will freaking die. So yeah, think next time before you click the button, because that was a dumb one. You can get the ability to fly, but you grow hideous wings that cannot be hidden, and most people will see them and hail you a demon. Most people don't even know what a demon is, even if they saw one. So, no, I wouldn't want it. I mean, well, a lot of people don't mind, having wings and looking like a demon. But I wouldn't want it because if I wanted to fly, I'll just get a plane with my controlling time. You get to study in the best university for free and get a scholarship. Like that would ever happen. But it's not the subject that you like, then no. There's no need to learn it. You only go to college if you've got something you want to learn in there. You don't waste that time and money. You can help any and everyone from committing suicide and finding their true purpose in life, but every life you save drives you closer to your own plans of suicide. Well, see that's another question that the person did that was messed up. So I save people from committing suicide, but then I think about suicide. Doesn't mean I act on it. Just means I think about it. So of course I would save people from suicide. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna kill myself. Shit. You said I just think about it. That's kind of blah. Dumb question, but if I can save people from suicide, I'm gonna do it. You will be a Jedi in the Star Wars universe. Boo. But you will be followed by a non-killable Jar Jar Binks. So pretty much I'm gonna become the boring side of the Star Wars to have a cool character like Jar Jar Binks who was funny, awesome, and made you laugh to where you almost pissed your pants, to being Jedis who don't believe in love, don't believe in, making kids with your wife, don't believe in relationships, and the only thing they want to do is train little boys and girls. No, I'll stick with the Sith. Sorry, no. I can't do it. I'd rather be a Sith where I can have a relationship. No, thank you. Sith are awesome. Jedi boring. You may phase through any object or wall up to 3 times a day, but you must shit your pants. Really? Okay, I'm not even going to answer this question. Just move on next. That was dumb. So I can go through walls 3 times, but the last time I go through it, I have to shit myself. No, that's come on, folks. You get paid to move to Australia, okay? Because some of us in the house here do want to go to Australia, but spiders can fly. You do realize, right, that spiders can do their web things to make it look like they're flying through the air? You do realize that, right? It's a common thing with spiders. They do that to travel places out in the wilderness. Or has anybody not learned it? Or did somebody not pay attention in school that day when they were talking about spiders? That's kind of an interesting thing. But yeah, sure, I'd like to go see Australia one time. And spiders fly, that's just normal. Spiders can glide through the air with their webs. So you will live forever healthfully, but in 5 billion years, the earth will be swallowed by the sun among with all humanity, including you. You would burn in hell forever. Well, we can tell somebody has a morbid mind who made this question, and they're sick in the head and need mental help. Sorry to say it. That question, I'm not even going to answer it. That's You have some bad thoughts. They might need to get checked. That was pretty horrible. You can have anything you want, but you have to climb Mount Everest every time you want it to come true. Shoot. You said I have to climb Mount Everest to get every time to come true. You didn't say how I have to climb it. So, yes. Yes, I would. You become president for 1 week and can change anything you like. If I became president, damn America would actually be better. But your high school bully becomes president the week afterwards, and you can't kill him or prevent it. I wouldn't have to worry about the high school bullies, middle school bullies, or elementary school bullies. So this question is kind of null and void for me. So I'm not gonna push it. I just move on. I mean, I already know what I would change. It would make America get a lot better real quick. But that's just me. Next question. You can make a YouTube video that gets 1,000,000 views, but half of the ratings are disliked. That that's just a dumb question. I mean, yeah, get 1,000,000 views and get dislikes. That's normal. You're going to get dislikes. Shoot, that's just the way it is. All right, this will be the last one. You are plugged out of your current life and placed in a new one where everyone thinks they've always known you and finds you charismatic and attractive. Okay, but you will never be able to contact anyone you currently know, and although pressing the button will make them forget you, you will remember them and they will be left with a feeling of emptiness until they die. Hell no, man. You This question is by far the stupidest of them all. And yes, I did say stupidest of them all. So with that said, guys, played a little bit of Will You Press the Button. Some of the questions today were a little bit, a nice way to put it. A little bit not even thought about. Just people probably talking out their butts. Um, so yeah, pretty much that's what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had fun playing it. Well, will you press the button? I'll probably play it some more for you guys because there's sometimes you do get good questions. Um, and sometimes some of them you can sit there and tell how you're gonna change it around because the person didn't verify in the question that you couldn't do that. So with that said, guys, I hope you had a blast because I know I did. This is Korath, and I will catch you next time. Have fun.